Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on, chat? It's your boy, Tommy Talks, Tommy BTBC, Tommy's Media, Tommy TNA, whatever you want to call me, man. Just put Tommy in front of it. And today, I have a very, very special guest. The one, the only. Y'all seen him on Talk with Blaze. Y'all see him on BTBC. Y'all see him everywhere, man. We got the one, the only, the draw, man. The draw. Take it away, man. How does it feel to be here? Take it away, man.
Man, I've been waiting to get on a fucking Tommy Talk video, match it with my nigga Tommy, see what the fuck going on. I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. You already know who it is, though. It's your boy, The Draw, Jay, Ariez, and we are here to do these TNA sacrifice predictions. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. This year so far, TNA's been cooking. You know, we started off a little rough. That AMC debut, it made me a little bit ashamed. It was a little rough. Like, it made me ashamed to be a TNA fan. But lately, they've been cooking. The viewership has been going up. Ricky Sosa has proven that he's one of the biggest draws in the fucking industry right
Dead
now.
ass, bro.
All jokes aside, though, TNA numbers have been going up and up and up, and they're not looking like the number 2 company in terms of views. I don't think they're number 2. But hey, they clutching that number 3 spot very well. They are doing their thing right now, yo. TNA has been cooking on all fronts. Pay-per-view's been decent. Some of their title changes, y'all already know how I feel about Ariana Grace, man. That's bad hoops. That's a 5-point per game scorer in with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, bro. That's bad hoops, man. We don't fuck with that. But besides that, we finna get into these predictions, man. Tommy, let's go.
Let's do it. So, chat, I'm not gonna get into the pre-show too much. Again, it's just a pre-show. There shouldn't be too much going on. I do like that BD is getting some time. Ryan Nemeth's always good to see him on TV. He's hilarious. Then we got Jody Threat. Not gonna talk about the other person, but should be a decent little countdown pre-show. And Jay, you had a great point. If you don't mind bringing it up again about the pre-show.
Nah, absolutely not. So I really don't mind Ryan Nemeth, but I definitely feel like we could have snuck in Ricky Sosa on this pre-show. We could have hit him up, had him face anybody, Ryan Nemeth. I don't know. I definitely think Ricky Sosa could have been on this card. Shit, they could have fucked around and ran BDE versus Ricky Sosa for the one time. I saw a quote and they was talking about Vikingo versus Kenny Omega, and someone said that's why you run matches while you can, because you don't know if you're gonna be able to run them. We don't know where Ricky Sosa is gonna go. I definitely think, that would be good. That would have been good a little bit to see BDE versus Ricky Sosa, or just Ricky Sosa on the pre-show in general. But it is what it is. I guess we can't get everything we want.
Yeah. But I agree with you. Ricky Sosa on the pre-show would have just continued this great, I guess, draw that Ricky Sosa is, just to see. It's kind of like a test. Ricky Sosa's on a test run right now. He's really seeing what he's worth right now. So I don't blame him. Go out, test the waters, go wrestle everywhere. But trust me, TNA should be calling, and we better be calling. So I'll leave it at that.
Yo, if TNA fumbles Ricky,
Bruh, Jay, I'm telling you,
there's
dog.
no way, but there's no way they're going to, bro. There's no way.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, bro. TNA, you had them in your hands, bro. Do not drop that nigga, man. Do not. But anyway, let's get into the show. The first big match, I'm kind of surprised that the preview even started here, but the first big match on the card is Leon Slater versus Eric Young for the X Division Championship. I'm going to go ahead and knock my pick out right off the bat. I think Leon is retaining here. I don't see him losing the title anytime soon. I am still very confident in my option C options for Leon. But I'm going to leave it at that. Jay, take it away, my
guy. I hate to be that guy because predictions are supposed to be fun, but with Leon having his ties to the World Wrestling Federation, I don't expect him to be doing any jobs, especially not to. I fuck with EY, but my nigga Leon is not losing to Eric Young, bro. I'm sorry, we can't go for that. We don't do things like that over here. So, Eric Young, you best be ready to learn what the Swanton 450 is, because that's what you about to get hit with. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Facts. But nah, should be a great match though. Eric Young doesn't.
Yeah, Eric.
Granted, he's
I
been there
will.
for
I
a
will
minute. He
say
don't miss.
Eric Young has seemed like he's gotten better with age. I remember a few years ago his match with Josh Alexander. What was that? Slammiversary.
Oh man, yeah.
Very well tuned match. Eric Young. He's been working more physical. Like he's been doing this thing.
Facts. It's always. I love Eric Young. It's always nice to. I'm glad that he's a TNA for life, or it looks like at least. It looks like it seems like. So shout out to Eric Young. Next matchup we had. I'm surprised that this actually wasn't on the countdown to Sacrifice. We're getting Elijah and Hometown Man versus Frankie and AJ Francis.
Yo, let me tell you something, Tommy. We don't do countdowns, Tommy. We do main cards now. Hold on. You gotta hit it.
Oh, okay,
Money.
Come on, man.
Play on my nigga, man. That's big AJ Francis. We on a made card with a fucking countdown. Hometown Man, you wear that mask for a reason. You are doing the JOB. My nigga AJ finna hit you with the down payment. Kaz finna hit with the fade to black. That's all she wrote.
Damn. But yeah, Jay, you're right. Hometown Man is definitely here to take a pin tonight. He had his win, believe it or not. He had his win on Thursday. He actually ended up pinning Frank Kazarian on Thursday. Hometown Man has a win under his belt. Yes, he does. So I think this is where Frankie got to get his back. So yes, I'm going with Frankie and AJ. And we have a babyface champion at the top of the helm. And I'm just saying, I think it's time AJ Francis gets his program. I think he deserves it. He's been doing nothing but phenomenal heel work with what TNA's been giving him. I think it's time. Jay, can you agree? Do you agree?
Hey, you know me. Stop. You know me. Don't let me be front row at a TNA show. I'm talking big cake. I gotta sit front row to hit this shit with AJ. I got to. I'll be glazing. OD. I'm telling you.
Bro, I ain't mad at it. Hey, give AJ that world title program, bro. Go ahead. Reward him. He's been doing great work. The next one. This match, I'm actually excited, but I'm excited for the wrong reasons. And I'll get into it. But we have Doomsday Danny Luna versus Ariana Grace versus Lei Ying Lee, excuse me, with Zaya Brookside. Oh, yeah, and Stax is going to be there too. For the Knockouts World Championship, Ariana Grace is our champion right now. But I think we gotta get the belt off her.
Hold on,
Danny Luna.
Can you say that again?
We gotta get the belt off her?
No, what'd you say before that?
Ariana Grace is our Knockouts World Champion? Ooh, yeah, I know. It hurts. Trust.
What the fuck?
God damn. TNA, you're killing my mans, bro. You killing my mans, bro.
Ariana Grace is retaining tonight. It should be a decent match. Hopefully, I will say this. I never was of the opinion that Trick Williams was ever as bad as people made him out to be. I think there were moments where he could have been a lot better than he was, like before he first won the NXT title. But last year, winning that TNA World title, it did wonders for him. So I really hope they have Ariana Grace wrestle and it does wonders for her. Like if we're putting a world championship, like I feel like we're minimizing the Knockouts World title, bro. Mm-hmm. This is a Knockouts World Championship. Think of all the women that has held that championship, and Ariana Grace is walking around with it, Tommy. Like she gotta hit the lab
ASAP. But like you said, I guess you're being optimistic here. It did wonders for Trick. Maybe NXT and TNA think that Ariana Grace can benefit from this somehow, somewhere. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We should have just kept the belt on Kalani Jordan if that was the case. If we needed an NXT talent to hold this belt for some fucking reason, I think we should have just stuck with Kalani for the long haul at that point.
I agree with you. And I don't mind, what I'm saying? I don't mind the flip-flopping of the title if it's going on the right people, but what I'm saying? Like we just giving we just giving out world championships to anybody. It feels like
Yeah.
like Ariana, like bro, Ariana Grace is a world champion, my nigga.
Like really, your chat really think about that. Listen to what Jay just
Really
said,
think
bro.
about that. Ariana Grace, Ariana Grace has been a world champion in this decade before Finn Balor.
Come on, bro. That's wild. What the fuck? Like, come on. So I don't know what you got planned for her TNA, but man, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to say. I want Doomsday to win here. I really, really do. If you guys want to protect Ariana Grace, sorry, Miss Lee, but if you got to take the pin for the betterment of TNA, man, hey, you might have to.
Ariana Grace is a world champion before Willow Nightingale.
Come on. Listen to how that sounds. Moving on. I can't even. This is gonna be hoops. This is gonna be fucking hoops. I'm gonna be honest with you. We got Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steelz versus Trey Miguel and Jada fucking Stone. First of all,
didn't you meet Jada Stone?
I did meet Jada Stone. Super
Fire.
cool. What was cool about that is that she was at an independent show, not performing, not hosting. She didn't get in the ring one time. She was there as a fan, just hanging out in the crowd. She didn't go backstage. She was just a fan, and that shit was so cool to see. That shit was so cool. But just because of that too, and just because Trey Miguel is that fucking great in ring, and I know it's gonna be magic when Ali and Trey finally like go 1-on-1. I'm gonna go with Trey Miguel and Jada here because I really do feel like TNA is gonna put the belt on Ali. So I think Trey's gonna get his win here.
Mustafa Ali, he basically just came back, right?
Yep, with the new haircut too, with the cut hair and everything.
Yeah, I peeped that. I think that Trey Miguel's already a champion. I think Jada Stone can afford the pin. I think that Mustafa, he be fiending for them heel reactions. I think I can see Mustafa pinning Jada Stone or something to win the match. Or Tasha pinning Jada, but I think Jada getting pinned and Mustafa and Tasha are winning.
All right. I will also say this about Jada, not to glaze it too much because I met her, but I do see a legitimate world where TNA really does kind of put the rocket ship on her back. I don't know how far. I'm not gonna say knockouts world title. I'm not gonna say all that, but I do see her doing some serious feuds, at least this year. At least challenge for the knockouts title at another show like a Sacrifice. I do see that. Jada's only been improving. Again, I'm not even glazing. And I hate to, just so y'all know I'm not glazing, I hate to do this, but someone like Elena Black, someone you would think that should be, pretty comfortable in ring. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Elena Black is still developing, but I feel like Jada Stone has already surpassed her in the sense of like, if TNA is looking for a young knockout, I think Jada should be the name they call instead of Elena Black, instead of Mara Sade. I think Jada should be the name they call. That's how much I've grown to kind of. I'm growing to be a fan of Jada, honestly. So. The next one, this should just be a dogfight grudge match. We got Moose with Alicia Edwards versus Eddie Edwards with the System. Jay, go ahead, take it away here.
Hey man, Tommy was saying something before the stream, and I might have to agree with him. I think that Alicia is going to turn on Moose, but I think it's going to happen after the match, and I think that Moose is going to win.
Okay. I agree. And it says that I think Alicia turns here. I do. But I think just because of that Feast and Fire match and how Eddie Edwards opened the briefcase for a world title match down the line whenever he chooses, blah, 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 blah. I think they have to, they don't have to, but I think they will keep Eddie strong. And I think Eddie would get the win because of the Alicia Edwards turn. So I think it's going to happen during the match. So me and Jay kind of on the same route. It's just that turn's going to happen and affect the match differently. But I do see that. and it's only literally because he's number one contender. That's it. Sorry, Moose. First of all, hold on, wait. Moose and Bear Bronson, Jay, if you haven't watched it yet, it happened literally last night. I think you should watch it.
Yo, Bear Bronson been in the line.
Bro, I think you should watch Moose and Bear Bronson, bro. That's low key one of those. That's just a wrestling match. Like those two just getting in their bag and their styles, and just going at it. It's actually really good. That was probably the highlight of last night, to be honest. The next match we have, which I'm actually very excited to watch because I'm super curious of how they execute. And it's live, so it's not going to be pre-taped. Not going to have cuts. We're not going to have edits. We're about to see how much these two really developed in the time they've been here. We got Mara Sade versus Elena Black in a no DQ match. I'm gonna be honest, this match could go either way because I think they're both in the same playing field right now in the TNA landscape. So either of them could lose, either of them can win right now, in my opinion. It being a no DQ makes me think like, nah, TNA wants a winner. So I think I'm gonna go with who won the last match. Elena Black cheated last time, so I'm gonna go with Mara Sade just because Elena Black cheated last time to win.
Like you said, Tommy, both of these women could use a win. Mara Sade, I know for a fact she's been in the lab. Mm-hmm. Elena Black, I ain't gonna lie, she gotta show me something, bro. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Mara for this one.
All right. And I do like that TNA's kind of Tommy Dreamer. I know I can tell when you like someone, and you really like Mara Sade. When she first got here, you put her with the Hardys. You know what I'm saying? The next person you put her with, if I'm not mistaken, you had a feuding with Ryan Nemeth. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it was literally just to see what she could do. And then now you got her feuding with Elena Black. So I don't know. You got Mara Sade on consistent television. So I know you got some plans for her. We'll see. I just hope you don't do nothing too drastic to where you make the fans turn on her. Because you got to be careful with that. If someone's not ready, the fans will let you know they're not ready. So, the next match, which has a little story beat. So Matt Hardy was jumped. We don't know about who yet. Matt Hardy is not cleared to compete at Sacrifice tonight. So with that being said, they decided to go with Vincent from the Righteous. So we have Jeff Hardy and Vincent versus Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander tonight. Obviously, no titles on the line because Matt Hardy is not there, but that's what we have tonight. I don't know how I feel, Jay.
I think the system walks out with the victory tonight.
Even with the titles on the line, because I do see them holding those titles. I do.
The titles not on the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So with them not being on the line, you still think the system's gonna win?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I think that Vincent is gonna fuck up, not intentionally though. I really do think that the Righteous are not trying to backdoor the Hardys.
So okay. So you think it's one of those situations where they're just kind of like it's just rocky right now. You know, it's gonna be a rocky period for the relationship.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of tension.
Okay,
but they're gonna pull through. I think that they're gonna create a nice little faction, have a nice little universe, and then eventually feud. But right now, for the next few months, I think they're gonna be locked in.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that first Hardy compound with the Righteous kind of mixed in. I think that with all those creative minds, it's bound to be just a damn near a cinematic masterpiece. I think it would be really fucking good. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm ready for that Hardy compound. That's just gonna be amazing.
And then there's always the trope of like, when are they gonna turn? I like a nice change of pace to where they don't like immediately turn. You know what I mean? Like, that shit don't always gotta happen, bro. It don't always gotta be, this person gonna turn heel eventually, soon. Like he's right there. Like, nah, bro, come on.
I feel you. They can ride this out for a little while. I'm also go with the system here, just because I like what you said, how Vincent may fuck up, but by mistake, not on purpose. So I'm gonna go with the system. Now, hold on. Big fight Phil. I'm gonna be honest. The main event, Mike Santana, Steve Macklin, World Championship on the line. Y'all might be saying, Steve Macklin, big fight Phil. What are you talking about, Tommy? Nah, man. Steve Macklin's character work has been, it's been improving, dog. Don't hate, don't sleep. Y'all need to wake up on Steve, bro. Y'all need to wake up on Steve. Obviously, Mike is retaining here, but I'm just saying, I need to wake up on Steve Macklin, bro. He turned heel again. We're doing the heel run again. The first one was kind of, but this one is off to a good start.
Hold up, you didn't fuck with his first heel run?
I feel like once he turned babyface, I feel like that's when the fans really got behind him.
Yeah,
and I know that sounds. I feel like that's when we really started to see his worth. And like when he held down the international championship and was doing almost damn near nothing with it, but was still holding it down somehow. That's when like, okay, nah, Steve Macklin is like, you gotta have him on the roster type shit. That's when I feel like that happened.
I fuck with Steve Macklin. I said tag him. Damn. Tag him back.
Yeah. But what do you think? How do you think this match is gonna finish? I mean, again, I think it's pretty obvious. I think Mike just. I don't think they're gonna do Mike dirty again. I think he's gonna keep it here.
Hey, I think that. I think Steve got a chance. I think Steve might win.
Okay. Oh, hold on now.
I deadass think Steve might win.
I like that. Hold on now. So you're taking Steve Macklin, and what if I may ask, what kind of what's leaning you towards that, right? What's making you think that?
I think Steve came back with the fire under his ass, and Santana, he is a decent champion. He is a pretty good champion, but I think that they'd really try to make him that guy, and how else can you make him that guy but with another title reign? I don't. How long has he held it for? About to be like 60 days or something.
Yeah, about yeah.
I don't have an issue with Steve Macklin winning here.
Okay. I like that because I'm gonna be honest. If they did pull the trigger and Steve Macklin was the last image we had to end the show, holding the TNA World Championship, I think everyone's gonna say he deserves it after what low-key what TNA almost put him through. I feel like because I still feel like that fire was low-key real, and I feel like they realized they fucked up after the fact. I do still feel like that, but I'm happy that they brought him back. I'm happy that, and TNA is good at rewarding people. Trey Miguel came back after leaving for AEW, realizing he can't wrestle for AEW because of shit he said back in the day. First thing they did was butt him up. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to put it past TNA, and I think it would do wonders for just in terms of storytelling, because it's like Mike Santana's back on the chase now. You got an emerging Elijah babyface, kind of just in the just out there in the open. Then you have up and coming Leon in the background because I think Option C's an option. So it would be nice to have a heel champion at the helm, just because I think TNA's bright points are all baby faces right now. So I mean, I see where you're coming from, Jam. I'm not even lying. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. But I'm still with Mike. I like that the main event were indifferent here, so we'll see how this goes.
Hey, if Steve Macklin going over, you gonna hear me, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit in the court.
As you should.
Gag him, nigga.
That would be huge. But that is your sacrifice for tonight. It's literally coming out tonight at 8 p.m. It comes on at 8 p.m. live. New Orleans, man. It's gonna be lit. It's a good show. It's not too long. It's not too short. I think it's 8 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 matches, which I think is like perfect.
I think that was like wasn't that like 10?
I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 8. Yeah, 8.
Oh, nah, your browser is moving slow. That's why. It's like delayed or some shit. That's
Okay,
all.
okay. But no, so 8 matches again. I think that's like the perfect like medium between WWE's 5 and AEW's 12. It's like 8, 7 to 8 is like perfect. So should be fun, man. Should be fun. What match are you most excited for, Jay? What match are you most excited for tonight?
Um, I'm excited for. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for Elijah and the hometown man. That
Okay.
tag match with AJ Francis. I really want. I think it's gonna be like a good amount of comedy wrestling and just some old school hot tags. I'm excited for that type of match. A match that really makes me pop.
Okay. Nah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. For me, man, it has to be this Knockouts World Championship. I hold the
Yeah, you're
Knockouts
trolling.
division. No, listen. I hold this Knockouts division so closely to my heart, and I just need to see Arnold and Grace put on a good match. If I can get that tonight, bruh, I'm gonna be so happy. So yes, my eyes are going to be glued. It's just the way it is, man. I'm expecting a lot from my division. That's all. That's
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna want to glue him shut. You're gonna want to glue him shut after watching her fucking performance.
Oh, don't say that, Jay. Don't say that, bruh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Knockouts division used to mean something, Jay, and you know that. You know this. You know this, man.
And now that shit is, fried rice.
Oh my god. Another thing. The Elkins brand not on the show?
Nah, they ain't. Oh, they probably go interfere with Ariana Grace or some shit.
All right. We'll see. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool to give someone an off day, I guess. TNA, I
Damn,
guess.
niggas could have snuck in Ricky Sosa versus Mr. Elegance.
Yeah. Gave us fucking a 75-year-old in Mr. Elegant's fucking in-ring debut. Talking about how are we supposed to use that to judge Mr. Elegance if he's good or not. Come on, bro.
Coming out talking about some elegance.
Like, come on, bro. Gave us fucking, what's his name? Mike Awesome? He's 75.
You talking about Mike Jackson?
I don't know why I said Mike Awesome. Who's Mike Awesome?
You don't know who the fuck Yo, end the video, bro.
That's my fault, bro. All right. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, man. Sacrifice tonight, 8 p.m. TNA Plus. Is it on anything else? Triller TV, maybe? I don't know.
That shit is not on Triller.
Okay. All right. Y'all make sure you guys like.
This MLW nigga. Yo,
make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, man. Any last words, Jay, before I get out of here?
Hey, man. Tommy, just remember, I'm still Roman FC, pussy. Ones to the fucking sky. Fuck you.
Fuck Roman, man. Fuck Roman.